Hey guys, it's Amber from Lonstein Fitness, and today I want to share with you how to use the MyFitnessPal app to achieve your goals. Let me start out by saying that you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. So most of the workouts that I schedule for my clients are going to be 30 to 45 minutes long. Nobody has time to be in the gym for an hour to 2 hours every single day. So I make my workout short and to the point. Whatever you do with the other 23 hours of your day is directly going to affect your success. So it's important that you really are watching what you eat and keeping active outside of the workouts. For my clients, I always have them download the MyFitnessPal app. It's the easiest way to track your food, and then I get to spy on you as well and kind of see how you're doing with your choices outside of the time that I have with you during the workout. So for you guys to download the app, just go to your app store. It's available on Android and iPhone. You're going to search MyFitnessPal. It's going to come up. It will be the first one. Go ahead and click download. I already have, so I'm just going to hit open. When you first get in there, it's going to ask you to enter your name, your age, how much you weigh right now, what your goal might be, and it's going to spit out a calorie number for you, a calorie goal. I tend to find these calorie goals are a little low, to be honest, so I have all my clients double check with me and we come up with a new calorie goal depending on their current lifestyle and the types of food that they are already choosing to eat. If you look on the app though, you will see, let's say my calorie goal is 2,000. It subtracts the food I eat for the day. But what I like about the app is it allows you to add in your exercise too. To achieve weight loss, generally speaking, you need a calorie deficit. So what this is saying is I'm allotted 2,000 calories. If I eat 2,000 calories, great, I'm at zero. But if I exercise, let's say I go for a run and burn 200 calories, then I put myself in a calorie deficit where I can lose weight. So I like that it allows you to factor that in. Also for my pregnant clients or breastfeeding clients, you don't necessarily want to lose weight. You want to make sure that you're eating enough to sustain you and the baby. So if you exercise more, it allows you to eat more. So I like how the app incorporates the exercise factor as well as your regular food. Now, for adding your food, you're simply going to hit the blue plus button right at the bottom. It's going to come up. You can add your weight for the day, water. You can change your status if you'd like, food and exercise. So we're just going to hit food to start with. I have customed mine so that I eat a breakfast, I eat a first lunch, a second lunch, and then dinner, and then always allow room for snacks. But when you first sign up with the app, it'll just be a basic breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm going to start with breakfast, and today I had eggs. I'm just going to search for food, eggs, click. My history already has stored all the foods that I commonly eat, so it already has in that I like to eat 3 eggs for breakfast. I hit my check mark and it's added right in. At first, you can just add your food, you can search. The MyFitnessPal app has been around for a long time. I used it like 10 years ago when I was in college too. So their food library is huge compared to other food tracker apps, which is why I always favor this one. Really all you have to do is search for food and it's probably going to be on here. If not, you can add your own food. In the upper right hand corner, just hit add. You can scan the barcode of any food that you have. You can also create a meal, create a recipe, or down here you can create a food and it will allow you to enter in the calories of a food that might not be in the library. You can also, when you create a recipe, add in your own recipes or a recipe that you're making online by simply entering the online URL. This makes it nice and easy to keep track of your food. And then once you start adding stuff in, this is remembering all the stuff that I've been eating lately, and I can just quick add everything in. Once you get in there, your breakfast is going to show you how many calories you had for breakfast, how many I had in my lunch 1, my lunch 2, my dinner, my snacks. I like looking at that to just see I prefer to front load my calories, so I try to eat a bigger breakfast and then smaller calorie portions throughout the day. Also, this is good for anyone who likes to snack. You might notice that your snacks add up to as much as a meal that you would be eating, and that might be a place that we see improvement. Next, you're going to want to add your water. This is great to keep track of. All you have to do is add 8 ounces. Good to go. And that keeps track of your water for the day. The other thing you're going to want to add in here is your exercise. You'll see when it first comes up, it gives you 3 options. I always hit cardio, and I'm going to tell you why. When you hit strength, it's going to ask you to put in curls. I did 10 sets of curls at 50 pounds or whatever it might be. And it will store that for you, which is great, but it doesn't subtract any calories for you. It doesn't add any exercise calories into your day. So basically, the workout that I'm giving you through my app, you would be double logging it in here for no reason. So don't hit strength. What I want you to do is go ahead and hit cardio. Again, this has my history, so it has all my stuff listed on here. You can add in running or whatever. There is a circuit training option, and then there is a strength training option. So if you do strength training this way, I put in that I did 30 minutes. This will give me actual calorie count for the strength training, because I did burn calories when I was strength training. So make sure when you're adding in your exercises, you start with cardio. So for my clients, this is a great opportunity for accountability, because I am going to be spying on you and checking out exactly what you're eating. I'll be able to give you good advice on things that you can fix. I'm not spying on you to make you feel bad or uncomfortable. I'm just trying to hold you accountable. And I do understand that some days you're going to splurge and go a little bigger or pick something maybe not so healthy. I understand that. Trust me, I have a huge sweet tooth. But for the most part, I'm looking for patterns in your week and how the food is playing out, and if you're eating snacks late at night or what's going on with all that. So the way that I can do that is by becoming your friend on here. So first you are going to go to more. You're going to choose settings, diary settings, and then diary sharing. And right here I want you to put it to, you can do public if you want, but some people don't want all their friends seeing their stuff. If you just put on friends only, that would be a good enough option for me. And then you just need to add me as a friend. So you're going to go back, you're going to click friends, you're going to hit add, and MyFitnessPal username, and just type in my name, Amber Lonstein. That's my username. You don't need a message or anything. And you're going to hit send, and then I'll be able to approve you as a friend, which gives me access to view your friends only diary. Now, how do you check yourself and your goals on here? Of course, at the top you're going to see your goals. You're going to see the exercise and the food, and we want to keep it under our calorie goal so that we can lose weight if that is our goal. Don't mind my cat's tail in this video. But one thing that I really like to look at, besides how we split up our breakfast, lunch, and dinner calories like I talked about before, is your macronutrients. That's your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. So you can do that by going to more. You're going to hit this nutrition tab, and then you can see here how a little pie chart about how it breaks out your day between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But go ahead and hit macros, and here it's going to show you how your day is kind of split up. Now this only has my breakfast in it for the day, so you're going to see my breakfast meal, but you're also going to see my goals. Right now I'm a little carb and fat heavy because I am pregnant, but I can adjust your carb and fat goals for you, and you can adjust them for yourself if you already know what you want to be at. But this will give you a breakdown of exactly how much you're having per day. To set those goals, you're going to go back, you're going to go to more, goals, and then right here, calorie, carbs, protein, and fat goals, and then you can automatically adjust any of those as you wish. So that's another way to check on yourself and see how you are doing. Now the first couple times you use the app, it may seem a little bit tedious. You have to enter in all your food, even a handful of strawberries that you grabbed, even though it's just 20 calories or whatever. But it is important that you keep track of your food so you really do have an idea of how much you are eating. For my clients, I recommend they do this, especially during my challenges throughout the entire challenge. But then after you get an idea of how you're kind of feeling and how your serving sizes should be, I generally use the app to check up on myself like once every 2 weeks. I'll go in on one random day, log everything I'm eating, kind of see where my calories are at, kind of see how my macronutrients are laying out, and then I have an idea of how well I'm doing. It's just how I check myself. And feel free to measure out all of your stuff at first. You might weigh your chicken, you might measure out exactly 1 cup of cottage cheese, whatever it may be. You want to make sure that you kind of know what your serving sizes are going to look like, and then so when you put them in the app, you're not cheating yourself. You're being completely honest with yourself. So that is how you use the MyFitnessPal app. And if you're my client, now that you've changed your settings, I have access to check on your account. This will help keep you accountable. But if you have any questions at all about your diet, where your calories should be, please feel free to message me. That's what I'm here for, and I will get you started in the right direction.